Someone once asked me who my hero was. That person has got to be my papa. He wasn't rich and famous, and he's not going to have a movie made about his life. But he did exemplify the definition that Maya Angelou gave when she said, "I think a hero is any person really intent on making this place better for all people." That's who he strived to be. The impact that he made on people's lives, the characteristics that he exhibited in his own life, the strength and determination to overcome so many obstacles that he faced, those are the things that lead me to choose him as my hero. He passed away in the fall of '97. As the family gathered together, I began to hear all these great stories about how he impacted their lives. One story was about when he was a fire chief, and he pulled up to a house fire, and the couple that lived there couldn't find their daughter. He ran into the house, exposing himself to the flame and the smoke, found the young girl and pulled her out to safety, changed her life forever. Other people told how he had changed their life and been there to help them and when they needed help in a dire situation. He lived his life setting an example for those people around him and instilling those traits into their lives as well. He wasn't one to show much emotion, yet he never hid how he felt, that's for sure. The love that he had for his family was the most cherished part of his character that I tried to apply to my life every day. My dad passed away in 1992. And when he did, he wrote a letter to my papa. And he read this letter to us. And as he did, he broke down. See, they weren't on speaking terms for many years. And I watched as he cried. He was broken because he had lost so many years with his son. And then he made a vow to his grandsons that he would never allow anything like that to take place again. And for the next 5.5 years, he lived his life with a different kind of purpose. There was nothing more important to him than the love that he had for his family. But it wasn't always that way. You see, it was something that he had to strive for. He had to work towards. In the 1980s, he had a large stroke, and it left him fighting for his life in the hospital. The doctor said he would never walk again, but 6 weeks later, he walked out of that hospital. But the damage had been done. He was completely paralyzed on the right side of his body. He became very bitter, very distant, and very harsh, even towards his wife and kids. He just didn't know how to get back to the person that he was before the stroke took place. I'll never forget listening to him cry and pray and asking God to forgive him when my dad passed away. And through that tragedy, he vowed to do everything he could to repair and restore the relationship that he had with his other children. It wasn't easy. You see, his physical impairments and those struggles, they were still there. Yet he found the ability to overcome them so that he could achieve the thing that he desired the most, and that was to leave a positive legacy on the people that he would leave behind. I watched him overcome so many things over those last few years. All of the stories that I heard about his early life, they were great, but they couldn't hold a candle to the story that I actually got to see unfold with my own eyes. The things that he overcame and how he changed his life will forever be something that I strive to apply to my life. And that is why I choose him as my hero. I thank you for your time today, and I appreciate you giving me the opportunity to speak.